Previously on New Zealand's Next Top Model, the girls went to church wearing lingerie, performed underwater in a music video with Op Shop, and channeled their inner Bond girl for a photo shoot with Mr. Chris Cicerich.
Now that is a wrap.
With a trip to Thailand on offer, the day the twins had been dreading finally arrived, and Nellie was sent home to the deep south. 6 girls remain. Who will be eliminated tonight?
When Dakota's name was calling out, I just broke down.
Dakota.
I just cried and cried. It was just awful. It was like taking a baby away from a mother. My little princess, I'm so proud of you. You have no idea. I love you more than listening to Colin talk about himself, and that's a huge amount. Kiss hug, kiss hug.
Elimination. The one person that I wanted to go home is still here.
Trip to Phuket, like socially it's going to be terrible. Like I'm going to be like in this little square by myself, but good on the like sightseeing and stuff because it's going to be amazing.
So excited, like so excited. I'm just glad I got a passport done before I came here. I am so excited about going to Thailand. The furthest away I've been is Fiji, so this is just going to be amazing. It's going to be like a whole new world.
Where are you off to this morning? Phuket. Thank you, girls. Enjoy your flight.
Thanks so much.
Getting on the plane and realising that we're all in business class was pretty sick.
We got treated like royalty. It was awesome.
Welcome to the good life.
When we stepped off the plane, it was like humid hot.
I don't know much about the culture, so that will be really interesting learning about it.
When we arrived at the resort, I was just blown away.
It's sick. It's amazing. It's awesome. We jump off the bus, start walking through, and it's just like our jaws are dropped straight to the floor. We couldn't get over it.
Welcome to the Indigo Pearl Resort, girls, and beautiful Phuket. I hope you enjoy your time here, but this is not a field trip. This is a competition, and only one of you can become New Zealand's next top model.
Thanks, Sarah.
I like my photo. It's so me.
I'm rooming with Elza, which is really cool. We saw our photos in our beds, and I was amazed at how different I looked.
So before, after.
I don't have a photo of Nellie, but I guess, I can just quickly glimpse in the mirror and just, see her face.
I feel like an absolute rock star.
Oh, I'm so glad we finally here.
Oh, Sarah! Oi guys, Sarah Mail!
A top model always adapts to her surroundings. Get immersed in local culture. Love, Sarah.
We're chilling with the locals.
Oh, the markets, maybe? When I got the Sarah mail this morning, I thought we were gonna go to the local market and mingle with the crowds and get to know the Thai culture.
We were walking through the doors and I could hear someone like yelling.
I've never been up close to such aggression.
I was very impressed when I saw him kicking the hell out of that bag.
Hey, welcome to Thailand, girls. Yeehaw, this is going to be a great day. Now, today we're going to learn a little bit about the ancient art of Muay Thai, kickboxing. Originally, it was used by the military here in Thailand. They also call it the art of the 8 limbs. So it's about punching, kicking, elbows and knees, as you saw. I'm going to introduce you to Grad. He's a professional fighter. So you ready?
Yes.
A lot of them were looking quite scared. I think they knew they were going to be sweating.
1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yeah, 1.
Lara did look quite fit, and what I was really quite happy about and surprised with her is when she was laying into it, and this look on her face, there was a bit of mongrel in there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yeah.
I guess if I had to fight one of the girls, I'd fight Dakota. You know, she may be tough and open-mouthed, but I reckon I could take her.
Yeah, good knee, again.
Good knee.
Boom. Yeah.
I've done Taekwondo for about 10 years. I like putting on the gloves and getting all my stress and anger out.
Boom. Again.
Colin's face.
Yeah. 2 elbow. 2
My
more.
face.
2 again.
Danielle was really in there, working hard, and she had great technique, and she was laying into it.
1.
You know, Courtney was a little bit unco. You know, she was sort of swinging her body around a bit too much, I think. But, you know, that just comes to exercising and just, you know, getting strong through your core.
Boom.
That's
again.
it.
Boom. The one.
Come on, Dakota, energy up.
It was real intense. I kept stopping and I felt like I was going to puke a bit just because I'm really unfit.
1. Boom.
Dakota in particular needs to firm up and tone up because she's, you know, she's carrying a bit of weight around her tummy. Everything you got.
Yep. 1. Punch. Boom. Yeah.
I really felt the part. I really felt like $1 Million Baby, and I was just giving it my all.
Nice and hard. Hit it hard.
Chris was driving us quite hard. He kept making us sweat more because he wanted to see us suffer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, again.
Michaela, you know, the funny thing with her that she was getting into it, you know, she's punching away and she's got her little tongue out there. She'll end up biting her tongue off.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, who's next?
It is really great to know like all the uppercuts and hooks and all the kicks, so I can now use them on bad people.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
It's so important for those girls. If they want to be top models, they have to be exercising regularly. You know, it's not just good for your body, it's good for your mind. Lower, lower. Now come up. Oh. You have to be better than that.
I want to go on the white boat. You're in there.
This is the best and most beautiful place I have ever been to. I'm gonna come back here with Nellie and we're just gonna have a blast.
I like seeing that blowfish. It was kind of freaky how he just like voms out water and it all comes out weird holes. That was cool.
And then we went to this really amazing theme park. It was called Fantasy.
Is this like Asian Disneyland?
We saw heaps of cool stuff like white Bengal tigers and this big ass snake, and it was really scary.
He's gonna eat me! Basically, I just want to distance myself as far away as possible. The other girls are here to break down my confidence and win the competition.
It's so cool. Walking up to the Black Ginger restaurant, we were all like amazed at what we saw. It was just so tropical and so beautiful, and we were all so excited to have dinner there.
The 6 of us just chilling out. Next minute, Sarah walks in.
Hi, girls. How are you? Good. I thought we'd have a chat. Yeah, enjoying yourselves? So we haven't had a photo shoot yet, right? If we had to have a bottom 2 today, who would it be? You know what? You're all friends. Okay, I get that. But it's competition. Courtney, who should be in the bottom 2?
I would say Dakota and maybe Lara.
Dakota?
Probably the same.
Elsa?
I would choose myself and Dakota.
Dakota? Who should I send home?
Lara?
Lara. Who should I send home next?
Dakota.
Interesting.
All of the girls named me the next one to go home. What are you doing? Did you seriously just chuck me under a bus?
Okay, girls, your dinner's about to come out now, so enjoy it. And please, make my job hard for me. Good night.
When Sarah left, the mood was incredibly awkward and silent.
Why are you crying?
Because everyone just took me down.
Especially you. I think you are the most self-centered bitch I've ever met in my life. I think you have the fattest ass out of all of us, and I seriously don't like you.
I was just in complete shock. I don't think I've ever seen someone so rude.
Oh, that was really inappropriate.
It's so immature.
Very inappropriate.
The judges like my body, they don't tell me to do sit-ups. I don't care. She thinks that I've got a fat bump. I'm really happy with my body. I always have been. What did get to me, however, was when she called me selfish.
Dakota clashes with everybody. We all hate Dakota and we want Dakota to go home.
Now the girls are trying to critique me, and it's like, if you critique me again, I'm going to take it to a dark place, and you don't want to go to that dark place.
After breakfast, we got on a bus and headed to the island safari. We saw a whole lot of signs when we got there, like monkey show and elephant show.
Thank you.
And I was just like, oh my gosh, please let us do an elephant trick. You know, it's on my bucket list.
Oh, it's so cute. There's speckles in his mouth.
I was so unbelievably excited when we saw the elephant. It was insane. I was almost crying.
Today, riding the elephant, it was so much fun. It was similar to riding a horse, only being like that high off the ground.
Last night's dinner has affected the competition. It's made everyone more aware that you can't trust anyone really.
I got paired up with Dakota. Great, I get to share this most amazing thing with somebody that doesn't like me.
You were born with a silver teaspoon in your mouth. Please don't try to relate to me. Please don't try to say you know where I'm coming from, because you don't.
I don't understand her and I've given up trying to. You know, it's like I'm sitting next to someone that called me fat last night.
I'm not going to apologise.
If you want to blend in, you need to look like a local. Keep it smooth, smooth as. Smooth as what?
I was hoping for smooth snakes or lizards, because the message was keep it smooth, smooth as.
We arrived at Wangtalang and went up the escalator and came across Colin standing like a dummy.
And that was pretty cool and creepy at the same time.
Welcome, ladies. So you've spent a bit of time here in Phuket, Thailand, but your top model experience is more than just sightseeing. If you want a career as an international model, you have to be resourceful, adaptable, and very, very stylish. So I brought you here to Wangtalang department store. I'm going to be giving you 5 minutes to select 5 yards of silk, and you're going to be creating your own Thai-inspired garment.
I thought I'd excel at this because I just have a flair for like some fashion.
I was eyeing up the selection before the timer started.
Your time starts now. The first thing I saw of Dakota was just grabbing for the pink and screaming. You know, she'd be great in a riot.
Everyone was trying to get as much stuff as they could and then throwing it away and then grabbing something else. It was pretty hectic.
Made a mess of the whole entire shop, and I came up with like one black, one gold, and a patterned purpley one.
There's a slight amount of flamboyance and a lot of safety, which is really Danielle. Remember, you need 5 yards, so if you're going to mix it up, you have to know how many yards of which. Are you Thai-inspired, Lara?
I'm trying to be. The biggest impact from my trip so far has been the show that we went to last night, and the colours were out of this world.
The regalness of Thailand inspired me to choose my fabrics.
Elsa picked some great colours. She's the fashionista of the bunch. I expect big things from her. You've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to Indigo Pearl and work on your outfits. The pressure is on. You have 30 minutes to complete a total look. You've got your fabrics, the additional cottons are here, and your time starts now.
I have done sewing like when I was about 12 and I sucked.
I wanted to know what the girls' inspirations were, and Courtney's is to dress like a chocolate bar. So what have we got?
A wrap that winds it around like that. Colin said that mine was really safe, which kind of made me a bit uneasy because I wanted to be, you know, daring.
Okay, what have we got?
Just trying to see what colours go first.
You didn't work that out when you were selecting?
No, I just grabbed whatever.
Danielle, make it work.
Okay. I found that challenge to be pretty good. I could bring out my artistic skills.
My theme is the land of Thailand. We have the rice paddy fields, the golden sands, and we have the green grass.
Another reason you could say is that, you know, green represents the colour of money. And as a top model, I'll always make...
Lots of money.
Just to up the ante, the winner of this challenge will win 20 extra frames on her photo shoot this week. Pow!
I'm really into art and design, and so I put together a few sketches and then just ignored everybody else and went for it.
I was hoping I would do well in this challenge. I do love fashion and I do really enjoy making clothes.
OK, ladies, I would start getting these outfits on. Otherwise, you're just going to be standing there naked.
Oh, I can't breathe.
I don't care. You're in the fashion industry.
Beauty is pain.
Well, congratulations, girls. Now, what do we do when we're all dressed up? I know. We have a fashion show.
When Colin brought up the surprise of runway, I was shitting myself.
Our VIP guests were our favourite judges.
Did she make the belt?
It's almost a Maori weaving going on with that belt, isn't there?
And it's got pleating, which is very Thai-inspired.
The pleating's clever. It's very discreet.
I like the fabric too.
I felt pretty embarrassed when Sarah, Chris and Colin were looking at us, and I hope that I did well considering it was 30 minutes.
Dakota has the weakest walk out of everyone here, which is a real shame because she's got a beautiful face.
It's a good effort with the layering.
I'm not sure about the little tummy that it's showing.
And obviously the feature is the colour.
I like the little knots at the back.
Look at her undies.
They were laughing at me because they could see my cheeks. Not the good seat either.
I thought about every single part of my body from my fingertips to my toes.
I love the Miu colour blocking.
I'm taking it the tearing as kind of on purpose.
One would hope.
I love the under the bust thing.
I love runway. I think it's lots of fun, and when you go and step onto the catwalk, you feel really confident and everyone's looking at you and you're in this cool outfit.
Now, what does that remind you of?
Chocolate box.
Here we have a very Thai-inspired outfit, but also the flirtation of the leg showing.
I think it's great for Lara. You know, it shows her waist. The length is great for someone so tall.
Nobody has a body as curvy as mine, and I was making the dress to fit my body, not the other way around.
I'm slowly but surely starting to enjoy runway.
I love the gold and the black.
The only thing I'm not sure about that piece in the front looks a bit like an apron. I don't know if you knew, but you get to wear the winning costume.
Well done, girls.
And the model that wins the 20 additional frames for the photo shoot this week is Lara.
I was pretty stoked when I won the challenge. I really wanted the extra 20 frames.
Lara approached it with the elegance that would be expected of a top model.
My time in Thailand has been incredible. Wow. Absolutely mind-blowing.
We could pretty much see, you know, most of Phuket and all the buildings and the beaches, and it was so beautiful.
We went to a market today and everything is just so cheap. I love Thailand like this much.
Sarah came in, freaked us all out, made us like pretty much turn on each other.
It was like, Dakota should go home, Dakota should go home, Dakota should go home. I thought it was messed up how everyone chose me, and it's like, oh, really? Well, wait till she goes and then you can hear what I really think of you.
The moment Sarah went out of the door, Dakota turns to me and goes, "You bitch."
And then after that I just felt great, like I don't have to pretend around her anymore.
You do not act yourself around
It
here.
is me, man, it's just a different side of me.
Not you at all.
I think that the rest of the girls have quite mixed opinions of Dakota. Danielle straight up doesn't like her.
I still don't get your beef with her though.
I just don't like her.
You annoy the shit out of me, Dakota.
Do you actually know there's other human beings on this earth?
Maybe you should just shut the up, Dakota.
Unwind like a model in Rarotonga thanks to Pacific Blue. Win flights for $2 plus $2,000 spending money. Which country have the models travelled to? Text now to 3999. First correct answer wins. Text costs 99 cents. Thanks to Pacific Blue.
Don't fight it, girls. It's bigger than all of you.
Love Sarah. Don't fight it, girls. I don't. What?
It's bigger than all of you.
Everyone was like, oh, it could possibly be a snake. And so I was kind of freaking out because I don't like snakes at all. We walked along the beach to the photo shoot. It was like something you see out of the movies.
Good morning, girls. Hi. Sunny day, gorgeous water. It's time for a swimwear shoot. Now with me today, Tony Drayton. Tony, who shot you girls in pairs. Very edgy shoot in the old building.
Hi ladies, great to see you again. I've been looking forward to this shoot immensely.
We have the beach, we have the bikinis, but I thought we needed something a little bit extra. So I brought another friend along.
It's an elephant! I was really shocked when we saw the elephant. I was expecting like a smaller animal, like a parrot.
That just rocked everyone's boat.
Okay, let's go, come on.
Do you like the look today?
Yeah, it's really cool.
You're excited about this. I hear this is your fantasy shoot. Like we're missing the tiger.
Yes, and the monkey, I think.
Right.
Hello, son. I don't think many Kiwi girls have, ridden an elephant in their bikini for a photo shoot.
Great, Elsa.
Really, really good.
I just want to cry because I'm just so happy.
The elephant was moving around a lot.
Whoa!
But it didn't faze her. She just stayed calm. She thinks about what she's doing and she applies herself.
You right there, Elsa?
Yeah, I'm good.
Most of the best shots are really uncomfortable.
I definitely did bond with Sala, and I think elephants are so intelligent that they know if you're happy to be around them and they treat you with respect.
Beautiful, that's looking great.
Go.
Fantastic. Amazing. Elsa is moving like a model who has got like 2 years more experience than her.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on to his ears. There you go. She's just so unafraid of trying something new.
And that makes it exciting. That's a model you want to rebook.
Before the photo shoot, Michaela was psyching herself out and she didn't know whether or not she could handle taking photos with an elephant.
There we go. That's good. That looks good. That's looking promising. Oh. The feet are really dug in, aren't they?
I found it really hard with the elephant because it kept moving and my heels kept sinking into the sand.
You look amazing up there.
Small issue at the back, but don't you worry about that.
We had to stop because the elephant did a massive poo. I was like, oh my gosh, just focus, just try not to laugh.
Just remember, you need to keep your legs really long and your body very graceful.
Chin up a little more. I'm not feeling it. There's nothing going on there.
The thing is with Michaela is that there's just one face and it doesn't really change.
Michaela has got a great body. She's got everything going for her, but emotionless. There's just a blank.
So one more frame. Let's get a really good one. Really beautiful face. It's a wrap. Let's bring the elephant down.
That photo shoot wasn't my best. I've done better ones, but I hope that I'm safe for another week.
Wow, Courtney, you look amazing. Courtney walked onto the beach and I just thought, wow. I thought she looked the best that I've seen her in this whole competition.
I was kind of a little bit daunted because it's really easy to be overshadowed by such a huge animal.
Beautiful, Courtney. That's looking great. Chin up, arch back and close your eyes. Yes. Courtney was impressive right from the get-go, really. She came out strong. I was thinking, where's it going to go from here? Beautiful.
I felt so cool on Phuket Beach in a bikini on the back of an elephant, and I loved it.
Chin up a little bit. Nice strong legs. Every single frame she moved and did something different. It was like, for me, really had moved on from the last time I shot her. She definitely thinks about it. Right, Dakota. Remember, it's graceful.
I thought automatically, yes, I'm going to do well because Tony loves me.
Good, 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 good. Looking really good.
That wasn't the case.
Was that someone on the phone?
Dakota was doing all sorts of strange, weird kind of stuff. You're in here and you're kind of doing this for Tony. Do you think that's pretty?
No.
I said to her I wanted graceful. But that was awful. That was ugly.
The moment the elephant's winning this competition,
I feel like I let myself down. I just want to get the perfect picture.
How do you reckon Dakota's doing? Bad. Hopefully she can hold her gut in.
That was mean.
yeah, that's good. The long leg's good, Dakota. There you go. That's it.
5 frames, Dakota. Tony just told you that you looked amazing, and then you moved, and she hit one pose, which was dynamite. It was beautiful. But then she moved straight out of it into something completely different. Okay, it's a wrap.
If I'm excited about something, you don't want to suddenly go just a dramatic move away. Yeah.
Do you think I got the shot though?
You got a shot. You got a shot.
This competition means a lot. And I'd love to be here for like the long haul.
Dakota was just not thinking through what her body did. The thing is, you know, it's a great opportunity, and to a large degree, she blew it.
They were just really disappointed in me. They kept trying to give me tips, but it just didn't work.
So, Lara, just remember too, you've got the 20 extra frames from winning the challenge, okay? So you should be getting the best photo out of this.
It's amazing working with an elephant. They're my favourite creatures of all time.
No, that's not working. Lara started off a complete disaster, just all over the place.
It's actually a lot harder than I expected. Every time I got into a pose, the elephant would move. He knocked me off a few times.
Oh.
I was lying on his leg and all of a sudden he moved and I was on the ground. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to stand on me.
Tip that head up, Lara. It's great. Just don't look so scared.
She was sort of looking worried, and that tension was showing in her face and showing in her pictures. We've done your 50 frames. We've got 20 to go. Okay, so you've got to make these really count.
And that looks fantastic, actually. Yes, that is great, Lara. Beautiful. Keep that chin up. Dreamy.
Okay, there you go. Lucky for her, she got those 20 extra frames, because at the end of her 50, she had nothing.
Touch and go. A lucky escape. Good. That looks great. Lara's about ready for a sleep, I think.
I was the last one to go.
That's good. Use it.
It seemed like the elephant was sick of posing with girls from New Zealand.
It's a great position. Needs to be more graceful, too strong, softer.
With Danielle today, I did see more warmth, and I can see there's definitely a real desire to learn and to apply herself. Remember, Danielle, to change your face up just a little with the eyes.
What the other girls don't know is that I actually do try in my photo shoots.
Beautiful. It's a great shot. You're looking great, Danielle. Like 100 times better than the last time I shot you. Really.
It's good.
Yeah. I think you need to put some more drama into it. I mean, just standing there is not going to cut it.
It's definitely more easy to pose with an elephant than Dakota.
Nice. Beautiful shot.
You're done.
It's time for you to meet with the judges. Only 5 will continue on in the hope of becoming New Zealand's next top model.
Love, Sarah. I didn't expect to have eliminations here in Phuket, so that was a bit of a shock. The beautiful scenery and beaches. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Thailand.
I've never had a foot massage.
Neither have I.
I think being in Thailand definitely has had an effect on the girls. It's definitely opened our eyes to a whole different culture and experience, but also it's made us more competitive.
I had kind of mixed feedback, like, they were like, you needed the 20 shots, but we got amazing photos. So I was like, I nailed it. But it did take me a while.
I'm a bit nervous.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't feel like my photo shoot went as well as I hoped. They didn't seem to be happy with me at the end.
If I was eliminated, it would mean all my dreams got shattered all at once. Yeah, I'm not that amazingly confident either. Eliminations are so unpredictable. I know that it wasn't my best photo. I could be going home this week.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
You've had an incredible week here in Phuket, and you've had an amazing opportunity to remind us why one of you will be New Zealand's next top model. Joining me today on our judging panel is your photo shoot director, Mr. Chris Cicerich, runway coach Colin Mathura-Jeffrey,
Sawadee Cup.
and our special guest judge from New Zealand, Mr. Tony Drayton.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
New Zealand's next top model will win representation with my agency, 62 Models, a 1-year contract with CoverGirl, a 6-page editorial with Clio magazine, your very own Ford Fiesta. You will fly to Los Angeles via Sydney, courtesy of V Australia and Pacific Blue, where you will meet with Chic Model Management and Next Models LA to kick off your career as a top model. So girls, it's time for your individual evaluations. Danielle, you've had a pretty good week.
It's been solid. I've loved it. And the photo shoot went really well.
I was interested as to how that was going to go for you because last time you were shot with Dakota and she wasted you in that shot.
Yeah, I knew that I had to up the ante, so I went full barging in with positive energy and I was confident. I think it came out well.
Yesterday you shot with the elephant and it was a spectacular day. Today we're kind of in a monsoon. Shall we see how you looked in the sun?
Yep. Damn, look at my body.
Damn, that's a great shot.
Danielle, you did an amazing job. I had so many great shots of you. It was difficult to choose, and I was totally impressed.
Danielle, do you still think you're lucky to be here?
No, I like it. I love it.
Thanks, Danielle.
Thanks.
Lara. Hi, Lara.
Hello.
Have you enjoyed your week in Phuket?
I've had a great week in Phuket. I don't want to go home.
Congratulations on the style challenge. I thought you did really well. I think that your focus was really strong.
Thank you.
Lara, let's have a look at your photo.
We did get a great shot, and I actually like this shot, but I think that you were very lucky to get that extra 20 frames because you did come out, it was a bit of a disaster.
One of the things that you've really got to remember is that you've got to try and find those angles for your body that are flattering.
But still, it didn't happen in the face. I did tell you at the shoot you were looking a little scared, and I still think you look a little bit scared in the shot.
Earlier on the sleep, Dakota said they had a big bum. And so I was like, oh my God, paranoid. And I was focusing too much on that. My confidence has taken a bit of a hit.
Lara, the only person that can give you confidence a hit is yourself, okay? Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Elsa,
Hello.
how have you enjoyed your week?
I loved Muay Thai, kickboxing, it was fun.
Elsa unleashed fury during the kickboxing. Blimey, I thought she was going to kick my head off.
Really? Do you know kickboxing is something that's really good for a model to pick up? Because sometimes you do need to kick someone's head in.
How did you enjoy your photo shoot?
I loved my bikini and the location was fantastic.
We're going to have a look then.
You came out right from the get-go, super strong. You were moving like a model that has been modelling for a couple of years.
I went through the film with Tony. He said that sometimes when you're shooting a girl and you're in sync, you just forget about it and it just keeps going and you're moving so fluidly that he really enjoyed shooting you. Thanks, Elsa.
Thank you so much.
Courtney.
Hi.
Hi, Courtney. Let's have a look at your shot.
This picture, I think, is stunning. I love your arms, I love the way your body is, the look on your face. You really worked the camera, you moved around.
You're really, really fun to shoot. I was really happy with what I was getting from you straight away.
Yeah.
If you're going to pick a photographer to impress, Tony Drayton's a really great place to start. Well done.
Cool, thanks.
What do you think of shooting with an elephant?
I thought it was an amazing opportunity to shoot with a big giant elephant on Phuket Beach, and yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Great week, Courtney. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Dakota. Before we get into your week, I'd like to ask you a question. Did you really tell Lara she had a big butt?
Yes, I did.
Why? What's her butt got to do with you?
It's basically like the only thing I could pick on, like, because she really hurt me. It was really immature and I'd like to apologise to her.
Go on then.
Lara, I'm so sorry. I didn't really mean it, but I was just so angry at the time.
Let's have a look at your photo.
I found it quite disappointing, you know, I thought that you had this red outfit which really stood out against this fairly monochromatic environment in the dark elephant. But you kind of weren't even interacting with the elephant, you were sort of modelling off on your own. I sort of didn't get what you're up to.
You know, I like the photo. I think you look great in it.
It is a great photo, but there was only one. You know, Tony got this amazing shot and he was loving it. He told you he loved it. And then you moved to completely different...
It's just that, like, earlier on he said, Dakota, give me more variety or something like that, so
But variety is small movements.
Dakota, you can choose to listen and understand what Chris is saying, or you can argue and justify your position. But that's a pretty surefire way to go home. Thanks.
Thank you.
Michaela,
Bye.
have you enjoyed your time in Phuket?
Yes, my week's been unreal.
What was your favourite point?
Definitely the Muay Thai kickboxing.
Not the photography. Ouch.
Oh yes, that was fun too, but I know that I could have done better.
Why do you think you could have done better?
I was kind of freaking out because my heels would sink into the sand and then I'd get off balance and lean on the elephant, but it wasn't really working and everything was just kind of hard for me.
Let's have a look at your photo.
Well, I love your body shape in this. I think it's absolutely stunning. The one thing that worries me with you is that thing about the face not really changing.
You've got it all going on, but you've got to really get the whole emotion thing happening.
Now I'm a little bit concerned. You've only got one look and you're a body.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, girls, this is getting harder each week. It's time for us to deliberate to see who's going back to the top model house and who's going home. 6 beautiful photos. Thank you, Tony. Let's start with Danielle.
What a transformation for me from the last time I shot it. It was like chalk and cheese. She just totally brought it. This is my favourite shot.
She's smiling, there's energy there, there's this desire now. There's a new woman.
Now there's the desire. She's absolutely found herself.
Elsa. Tony, I loved what you said about how you found shooting her. You know, you get lost in the moment and you're just shooting, you don't even actually look.
Yeah, that's what a photographer wants. I mean, the photographer does want to get completely lost. That's the magic that you want to happen in the frame.
And that's the magic of a top model. But how's she surviving without her sister?
She's had a fantastic week. She's laughing, having fun. She's forgotten about Nellie.
Nellie who?
Nellie who?
Nellie where?
I wouldn't say she's forgotten her sister, but she's certainly not a lesser model for Nellie's absence. Lara.
For me, Lara, 50 frames later, there was not a single shot. If she hadn't had that extra 20 that she won with your challenge, she would have had a terrible photo to present today.
The sad bit is 20 additional frames, and that's when she starts working for you?
It only came together in those last seconds. I honestly thought we weren't going to get a picture at all out of her that was worth looking at.
20 extra shots, the only way she got a shot, that's a major concern for me. Courtney.
I'm just loving the way she's blossoming, the confidence. I can see it in her pictures. I can see it when she stands in front of the lens.
She came out so strong, and I said to her when she left that the benchmark she set was so high, where were we going to go from there?
And she kept it that high too, she kept it there.
Really? That is fantastic to hear. That's top model material.
It wasn't a case of which shot shall we pick, it was which shot
Yep.
should we leave out.
There were countless great shots of her. She nailed it.
Dakota.
Isn't she a naughty girl?
She kind of freaked me out a little bit. I went through that film, Tony, and there were a couple of fantastic shots, and the rest of it was fruit salad. She was all over the place.
She was a disaster right from the get-go, definitely.
There was a couple of things she pulled out that were hilarious, knees apart, squatting straight onto camera. I mean, it was like, what was that?
Not enough. Ugh.
It was awful.
After all this time?
She looks nice here. She's actually got some emotion going on, but the shot is boring.
When we were at that style challenge, Colin, and you were talking to the girls, the first thing she did when you started talking to her was this angelic little smile came across her face. That is not in keeping with the same girl who then said to Lara, you have a fat butt. It's disingenuous.
That's a big word, Sarah.
Look it up. Michaela.
I thought she was going to smoke it, actually.
She looks stunning.
But she was just a bit flat.
Incredibly frustrating, not seeing anything happening in the face. It just seemed vacant.
Michaela has to translate that natural energy that she has into her pictures.
Yeah, I think her eyes need to be far more expressive.
She has one of those rare bodies, though, that's truly spectacular and classy.
She walked out on set and just went, wow.
6 beautiful shots. We know what we've got to do. Someone's going home. Six girls stand before me, but I'm only holding 5 photographs. These 5 photographs represent the 5 of you that will be packing your bags and flying back to Auckland to the model house. 1 of you will be packing your bags also, but you will be flying home. The first name I'm going to call after a fantastic week is Danielle. You had an amazing week. You must be chuffed.
I'm very chuffed.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
choice photo.
The next name I'm going to call, and still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model, is Courtney. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
The next girl is Elsa. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
3 girls stand before me, 2 photographs in my hand. The next girl I'm going to call is Michaela. More than just a great body. I'd like to see those twinkling eyes in your photograph next week. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lara, Dakota, please step forward. It's not often I find 2 girls in the bottom 2 for such completely different reasons. Lara, you listen. You take direction, you're diligent, you make notes. But it seems to be getting harder to get those great photographs that you started off producing. Dakota, I still haven't figured out who the real Dakota is. The nice, polite, smiley one who stands in front of me, or the one who tells other girls that they have flaws. Only one of you can go on in the hopes of being New Zealand's next top model, and one of you is going home. The last photo I'm holding and packing her bags to go back to the top model house is Dakota.
It's okay.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Congratulations. It's probably pretty hard to understand why I made that decision, isn't it?
A little.
There was only one factor in it for me, and that was without those extra 20 shots, you wouldn't have had a shot at all.
Yeah, I knew that.
Go say goodbye to your friends.
I miss you so much. You're like my new sister.
I'm very disappointed in myself that the only reason I got sent home was because I didn't get the right pose until my last 20 frames.
Hi.
I think that it shows that I was a little out of my depth. I'm so stoked that I made it to Thailand. I never ever expected in my wildest dreams I'd ever get to visit a place like this. My favourite thing of the whole experience, ironically, was shooting with the elephant. When I came into this competition, my aim was to win. I soon realised how fierce the competition was, and to be honest, I didn't even think I was going to make it this far. I didn't really believe Dakota's apology, because, you know, she's had quite a few days to come and say sorry to me, and she's still been nasty to me the whole time. I'm gonna go home and work out like crazy, still keep my curves though, and continue modelling.
Did the judges get it right? You decide. Who do you think should be New Zealand's next top model? Text your choice to 3330. Text costs 50 cents. Then visit tv3.co.nz to be part of the chat. And if you've missed an episode, catch up on demand.
Coming up on New Zealand's next top model.
I'm aiming for top 2 and then number 1.
Living with Danielle is living with a dog that's been beaten and you don't know if it's going to attack you or lick your hand.
I would love to go to Starship Hospital.
I can send you there.
The competition is at a critical stage.
Dakota's still here because she wants this so much.
We know that she's not going to win. That's just the truth.
And a visit from a mystery judge proves career limiting for some.
I really want you to take this seriously.
You're alive.
Kia ora te whānau.
Dude, you're nuts in the head.